Okay, let's talk about connections literature really quickly. This is kind of our take on the traditional literature book, a literature anthology. Okay, so it's modernized and kind of spiced up a little bit with some newer passages that you might not expect, but you're going to see some familiar things in all of our ninth grade is just sort of general topics, thematically organized. 10th grade, reading the world. This is going to be geographically organized. Traditionally, 10th grade is world literature, and also in 11th grade, American Voices, American Lit, Brit Lit for the senior book. But each one of these really is, like I said, Pathways, ninth grade, organized thematically. So each unit's going to have a specific theme, and all the different pieces are going to be pursuant to that. Also, it has a writing focus in response to all these pieces. So it could be an autobiographical narrative, it could be poetry or essays, but really responding in a way to those thematic units, but with a writing focus. Reading the World is our world literature. It's, like I said, organized geographically, and it's going to have a research focus. All right. So as you dive into this, notice that we really want to introduce our kids to the idea of research. And so that is contained after the units in Reading the World. A couple of other alternative things that we have that we're very excited about because these are new are multicultural reader 1, collection 1 and 2. I'm trying to make sure the glare didn't get on there. These are American Lit. Okay, so it's not the world lit like Reading the World. It's American Lit, but just from diverse authors with diverse backgrounds. Okay, so maybe first or second generation American literature writers. Okay, and also this is really going to have a kind of responding to the theme focus. All right. So whereas it's just kind of general writing for ninth grade, research writing for the 10th grade book, these really just have like responding thematically. When our kids thinking about these things, hearing from diverse authorship, synthesizing those ideas, making it the student's own, that's kind of what we're going for in multicultural reader 1 and 2. All right. So that is just sort of the highlights for connections literature. Notice that they are a little bit smaller. They're not overwhelming in size. We don't want to give the kids a big book and say, we don't want to intimidate the students. So even our sort of more core basal readers are a little bit smaller. So that's connections literature.